Welcome to the Schedule 101 snapshot of features. Be sure to turn your speakers on, as this demonstration contains audio to ensure ease of viewing and understanding. The system has a multitude of features, but the main focal point is the scheduling grid. To begin with, our scheduling grid contains loads of information at a single glance, including an area for your weekly sales forecast, daily forecast, and a labor percentage indicator for each department you schedule for. It includes a color code system that tells you when an employee is unavailable, partially available, requested time off and why, or even if a particular employee is scheduled in a different role like bartender or host. Our grid will show you if an employee is nearing or exceeding 30 hours scheduled to help you avoid any Obamacare penalties. The grid will show you if there's an event scheduled on any particular day during the week you are scheduling for, so you can properly schedule the shift, including proper staff counts and accurate in and out times. When you scroll over a cell showing unavailable, you will see a pop-up explaining why they cannot work that shift. If you scroll over a restricted cell, the pop-up shows you the time they can make it in, or what time they need to be out and why. Scroll over a requested off cell to see why they need the time away. If you see an event alert, you simply click on the event calendar link to see the event scheduled. Click on the event to get all information required to execute effectively, including contact, time, expected duration, approximate guest count, guaranteed guest count, deposit, balance, menu, and any special instructions. This feature gives all of your managers access to this information from anywhere, at any time. The scheduling grid includes shift counts for both AM and PM shifts that will go up or down as you write the schedule. It gives you the ability to view your numbers at a single glance before you post. Another way to check your work is the lineup link. Click lineup and you will see a complete listing of who is scheduled to work on a given day, ensuring that you included all workstations needed for that shift, or perhaps helps you discover that you duplicated a station that is not needed. Once you click lineup for each day of the week and you are satisfied with your work, you are ready to post. Once it is posted, your employees can log in to check their hours. They have the ability to view the hours on every schedule they are assigned to. If they want to see everyone's hours, they simply click on the word schedule to view all of the shifts for the week. If any of your employees have a conflict with the posted schedule, they can now drop, switch, or add a shift all on their own without bothering you or the restaurant. This requires management approval, of course. If they're unclear on how to use any of these features, there's a drop-down set of step-by-step instructions on how to drop, switch, or add a shift. If an employee needs to request some time off, they simply click here, and this screen pops up, giving them an area to include start date, end date, and why they need the time away. If they need to update personal information, they click here, allowing them to change any personal contact information, and they can change their password as often as they wish as well. The Schedule 101 system now gives you the ability to manage your team from one access point. Go into the Schedule 101 employee file for a given employee and click Training to learn that this employee has taken 3 tests with all passing scores. You can also click here to see any manager or trainer notes regarding the progress of his or her training. Click here to access employee contact information, and click here to view any and all documentation on this employee. It also gives you the ability to provide an electronic signature acknowledging that they read and understood this documentation. In addition, you can print this page and insert it in their store folder for double coverage. The Schedule 101 system will help you improve your ability to communicate. We start with the management message board. This is where you would have the ability to broadcast information to your team anytime and as often as you wish. Click here and then click on Add New Message. You can determine which department will receive information or simply click All to send to everyone. Write the message and click Add Now to post the message. When an employee logs into the system, it takes them directly to the management message. It's impossible to bypass or avoid seeing this message. If an employee needs to send a message to management, they simply click here. This message will go into the message board, but only managers will be able to see it. If they want to send a message to employees, they click here to do so. If a manager wants to send an email, you click here. You can send an email to one employee, several employees, one department, several departments, or the entire team. If you'd like to send your message via text, you simply click here, and that message will be sent directly to their cell phones. To write your daily shift notes, you click here. Click Add Note, and begin your writing. If you notice a typo or an error in content once you've posted, you may go into any note that you personally authored and edit by clicking here. If you wish to locate a shift note from a past date, you click Note Search, select Date Range, and type in a keyword. Then click Send Request to retrieve the note. The Schedule 101 system comes included with a state-of-the-art repair and maintenance log. To access it, you click Today's Notes and click here to view. Here you will find a list of tasks and the status of those tasks. Future task, in progress, and completed. Once a task is completed, it automatically goes into an archive at the end of the day. If you click on Archive, you will see all of the tasks that were completed, who completed them, and when, for total accountability. Another great and useful feature is the View Daily Numbers. This page shows you numbers for the current day, same day last week, same day last year, week to date, last week to date, and the same week last year to date to give you all of the comparisons you need to make informed decisions moving forward. Now that you have the system in place and the schedules posted, you can go into the system at the start of the day and print out the daily roster, showing you who is working that day, where they're scheduled to work, and what time they're expected in for both AM and PM shifts. The purpose for the Schedule 101 system is to make your day more efficient and effective by streamlining all that you do and putting it all into one access point, Schedule101.com.